Hi, my name is Lena and welcome to my channel. And I'd like to show you books that I bought this winter. Let's start with English books. Using Better World books, I bought Coast Legacy by Helene Hanff. It's a kind of a sequel to 84 Charing Crossroads, which I very liked. This book is written in epistolary style, so it's a collection of letters between Helene Hanff and the staff of a second-hand bookshop in England. So between America and England, between Helene Hanff and Frank, Frank Dowell. And there is a movie with the same name, which I very much enjoyed. And Coast Legacy is written in a style of a journal, more like a book journal. And this book as well about Helene Hanff's love for books. So I think I'm going to enjoy it. Then I bought Cleopatra Alive by Stacy Schiff. I'm sorry. I don't know, I just saw it on BookTube and I wanted it. And then next two books are recommendations by Steve Donoghue. First one, The Nature of Alexander by Marie Renault. This year I wanted to read books about Alexander the Great and his campaign, but unfortunately I've missed 2 months already. So when I asked which books I should read, Steve suggested this one, apart from the one I had. And next book, I was kind of eavesdropping on the conversation between Steve Donoghue and the medieval reader. Fariba said that she read one of the mysteries by Alice Peters, one of the Brother Cat Files mysteries, and Steve Donoghue said that historical fiction by Edith Pagetta, aka Alice Peters, even better, and he especially recommended this book, The Bloody Field by Shrewsbury. So, and 2 books I bought here in Moscow through an online shop. It's Beowulf, a translation by Tolkien, and some notes on the poem. I hope I will like it. I wanted first to take it from library, but then it was 8. Then I decided to buy it. So, and another one by Tolkien, The Fall of Arthur. I'm hoping to like it as well. Then I bought some books in Russian. Actually, 2 of them were Christmas presents. more like New Year Eve presents. We don't exchange presents on Christmas Eve. We do it on New Year Eve. So Eugene Vodolaskin, Laura's, this book was translated into English. And Alexander Belyaev, Professor Dowell's Head and the Amphibian. So it was a gift from my friends. I wanted to read more of winter sci-fi, and they gave me this book. Then, in one of my first hauls, I bought Second Punic War by Mikhail Yeliseyev, and there is no information about the author. I failed to find anything about the author on the internet. None of the books contain any information as well. I'm always offered to buy 27 of his books. So I'm hoping in the long run to read more literature about ancient Greece and about ancient Rome. That's why I bought this book. And then I read the page 112, and the prose was actually very good, quite good. You know, when some of the scientists they write book in such a style as though they don't want you to read their books, that they don't want you here, that they kind of exclude you from the circle of some chosen man. So this is quite a different style, very easy to read, and you can see that the author is very clever, very educated man. At the same time, this style is not too flowery, so he's not showing up. He is there for you, and I liked it very much. Very easy to understand, very kind of beautiful. So next time when the shop offered 25%, I bought 4 books of this author. Sorry guys, this one, Campaigns of Alexander the Great, and I think I'll start with this one. Then The Last King of Macedonia, Greco-Persian Wars, and Mithridates the Sixth, King of Pontus and his wars. Guys, I'm absolutely sure that those books were not translated into English. And the last one is a book in French that is supposed to help me to learn French. It's very adapted in a very interesting way. So there are pieces of unadopted text in French, text of short stories by Guy de Maupassant, and then there is translation with explanations. I bought for myself a short story or collection of short stories by Guy de Maupassant, and I bought for my brother collection of stories about Sherlock Holmes in English. So thank you for watching. Goodbye and happy reading.